I am here with Vicar Meseret on his last day in the office as vicar. And I mentioned this weekend that we are a teaching congregation. We have had, at least in my time, 6 vicars or interns that are going to be pastors. We've had probably 100 field workers in the history of our church. But as Vicar Meseret finishes his vicarage, we want to have a conversation about how it went and then what to expect for him going forward. So Vicar Meseret, what is 1 or 2 things that would be a highlight of your vicarage year?
I think the first thing is the congregation at all is they are so lovely. They welcome you with the open arms. So that's the best thing that I ever found from this congregation. I would say the open door and open hearts. That's not easy for congregation to see. I didn't see this kind of welcomeness, this love, and as well as the pastors and the staff. That's the second thing I would say. We have a lot of great bond what we built through this 1 year, and that's a joy, and that's the thing that I'm going to miss from here, because I will be on the school next year. So that's the one thing I will miss. We share a lot of things, personal, family. We pray one another. That's the one thing that I will say I will miss from this church, and the encouragement of the. It's going to be continuing, I know that. But as a vicar, I've been sharing a lot of things with the Monday to Friday routine. That's the one thing I will miss, sharing life with the congregation and with the staff.
I've appreciated this last year. You've brought an emphasis on prayer for us as a staff, but also our church. You've led some special prayer gatherings that have been really important. I've watched you disciple and teach people. We talked about Isaac this weekend in particular, somebody where you really disciple somebody in the faith. That's been fun to watch. You've been important in Makani Jesus. This last year we brought Makani Jesus to Christ Memorial in this building at a concurrent late service. Talk just for a minute about Makani Jesus. Why is Christ Memorial Makani Jesus important to Little Antioch?
I think the Little Antioch is a church that's a diverse language, diverse people. On the Bible, that we see that from different groups, they coming together to worship Christ with one name. So its belongingness it doesn't have a boundary with the language or with the color or with the culture. So the Little Antioch is a place as a community gathering place, as a hub, we can call it, because that Little Antioch, it shows this hub. Christ Memorial is a place, a building that Antioch that we see on the 1st century. So it means a lot for not only for Christ Memorial, from Canisius, for other cultural background or countries, like Spanish speakers, African, a lot of African speakers we have. So it means a lot for others to come and welcomeness it shows. So it means a lot for us, but we thank you for opening that door for us. And for me especially, being on that, on the strategic planning for the Little Antioch that we did a while ago, being there and looking at what Little Antioch means, where it's going, and how the next generation is benefiting from this Little Antioch is more joyful. It creates joy for me. That's one thing that I'll take from here. Is we looking ahead for next generation is the one thing that I want to see. So this is I'm looking at here with my eyes, and I want to see that happen in my life too.
Mm-hmm. In your lifetime.
Absolutely.
Well, let's just talk about the next year. You finish vicarage. You have 1 more year of studies at Concordia Seminary. Tell us what that looks like in the coming year. What do the next 10 months look like?
Yeah, it's a mixed emotion, to be honest. Going that we have from here to moving there is not going to be the same routine that I would have. I would have a school, and I'm heading out to the finishing of school, but it will be my responsibility at the Christ Memorial Mechanics will be more engaging too. It's going to be more engaging because of I will be responsible. I will take some of responsibility that as a leader, as a teaching pastor or pastoral teaching or preaching on Christ Memorial Carrier Society, and the pastoral care will be I'll be engaging on this kind of activity on that side, and on top of that I'll be on the school, so I'll have to finish my school with to be a pastor. I have to go work and pass all the requirement that the Concordia Seminary will bring it to me. So those are the things that I have to
cross
work.
the finish line.
Absolutely.
Don't mess up at the end. Just keep your studies going, keep the grades up.
Absolutely, you're right. So I have to be, I have to buckle up.
Buckle up.
Absolutely, that's what I would do. Yes, it's a joy. So that's for me. It's good, practical. I'll be here engaging with the God's people, and teachingly on my I'm developing my on the school side. So I'll be good. So, but God will be with me, and I'm trusting on God to finish that line. So not by my power, but by power of God.
So we will still see Meseret around in the coming year and his family. You're going to see those kids running around. They're not disappearing, but as a field worker and helping with Makani Jesus, he'll preach occasionally. You'll see him around. But we're praying for this coming year for you, Meseret. As you prepare for that call, you'll have kind of interviews starting, meetings in the fall, and then interviews kind of over the winter, and then next spring get an assignment. So we'll be praying for that process for you. All right, so we're going to finish up by playing some pickleball. If you win, you get to be senior pastor. If I win, I fail you today, and you have to do vicarage all over again. Are you ready?
That is...
Let's go.
Okay. All right.